Hello everyone, welcome to what's trending in China and what has been trending in China since last week when the CPC relaxed its policy of two childs to a maximum of three child has been this policy and the reaction of it. In social media, in public life, people are discussing whether it is possible to have a third child for them, especially for a kid who is born in 80s or 90s as a single kid. If he plans to have two or more than two kids, then a couple would be looking after four set of elderly, their parents, and two or three kids. So a couple would have to look after six or seven dependents, which seems or quite seemingly very difficult for a couple with high cost of living in China. As opposed to this, we also see what Chinese social media and what Chinese people are discussing is quite reflected from this word, Tang Zhuyi. Tang is lying low, Zhuyi is ideology. Tang Zhuyi. This is the most trending word in Chinese social media since last month when it was first coined on a Baidu group. Tang Zhuyi or lying low ideology. What this ideology advocates is that one should be content. The basic principles are a young person should not buy a house, should not buy a car, should not marry, should not have kids. Basically, not becoming a consumer for anybody, having a good time, being selfish, and having a good life for himself. So, this was Tang Zhuyi, which originated from a social media group, a Baidu group, and very fast it gained prominence and acceptance from Chinese social media users. And it was resisted with by saying that contemporary young man cannot lie flat. It is shameful to lie flat. They should be active and they should not lie flat. This propaganda of Communist Party of China again was received with backlash and disapproval from Chinese social media. So much so that this term lying flat or Tang Zhuyi had to be banned, and any message sent with this hashtag has been removed on Chinese social media. But these groups are still operating. They have banned some of these groups of Tang Zhuyi, lying low ideology, but they are still operating and people are discussing whether it is a good idea to lie low, lie flat, not fall into the trap of having houses, having cars, even marriages and kids, so that being a consumer for somebody or being a money making machine for somebody. So this ideology Tang Zhuyi is being actively being accepted by Chinese people, whereas the Chinese government at this point of time want their people to have more kids, which is extremely difficult for them considering the high cost of living they have in China these days.